Hey yo YouTube, what's going on? Juniio here, and I'm back again with another reaction video. A very spooky Halloween festive reaction video. I mentioned last week during the 600 subscriber special that I would do a super special 666 edgelord subscriber special where I did a Halloween themed song. So I asked you guys for a bunch of your requests, and I got a bunch, which is super awesome. So today I finally found the time to do the 666 subscriber Halloween special.
But Junior, you've already passed 700 subscribers. Where's my tour video?
Shit! Oh, it's PewDiePie. Yesterday when I was recording the baby metal video, I was only at 664, so I thought I could be cheeky and get away with just doing it today. However, lo and behold, the baby metal video blew up. Now I passed 700 today. I'll do the Tool video tomorrow. Everybody calm down, alright? Chillax, my bros and dudettes. But of course, guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for the 666 subscribers, and of course, for the 700 that I'll be talking about tomorrow. But also especially for all the comments you guys left for suggestions for the Halloween special. So before we get into the actual song, I just wanted to rattle off some of the runner-ups, the nominees, some of the contributors, if you will, that I didn't want to go unmentioned. So the first few, we got Jacob asking for Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast. I mean, that one's kind of obvious. We had Slipknot, Iowa, and we had Nymphetamine by Cradle of Filth, suggested by Adam Carey, and the Slipknot one by Dutch Masta 07. Those are all great suggestions. However, I've heard all three of those songs. Slipknot, Cradle of Filth, some of my favorite metal bands of all time, and of course I feel like everybody's heard the Iron Maiden one, but still, great suggestions. I was really tempted to do Obscura by Gorguts, as suggested by I Am the Chair, or Blasphemian by Infant Annihilator, requested by Jared Hill. Those two, I was super close to picking those, and you know, I still put them on the list, so I might be able to do them at some later date. H, requesting for In This Moment by Big Bad Wolf, which unfortunately is another song I've already heard. And then of course somebody requesting a Tool song because they're being cheeky and they don't realize that Tool comes at every 100. We also had Jeremy Johnson asking for a couple White Zombie tracks, Thunder Kiss 65 or More Human Than Human. Good suggestions as well. Same with the song Star Spawn by Blood Incantation, requested by Stars Die. Very intrigued by what you were saying about the band, so again, added to the list. Another runner-up was Paul Kepsher's request for Intimidator by the band A Textbook Tragedy. However, you guys have all seen the title of the video. You already know. I chose, after a lot of deliberation, the song Zombie Ritual by the band Death. I thought that was, you know, suitably Halloween appropriate. It's by the band Death off of their Scream Bloody Gore album, which, you know, a little history for you guys out there, is one of, if not the first album to be considered death metal by the band Death, who pretty much invented this genre of death metal. It's all debatable. Perhaps you say Possessed Seven Churches is the first death metal, but yeah, I like to think that the band Death kind of came up with death metal just because it's cool. Kind of like how Venom invented black metal with their album Black Metal. So of course, the winner of this whole thing was Samaru Ton. Thank you, bud, for the suggestion. You're the winner, chicken grinner of this Halloween Spooktoberfest. Again, thank you for all your comments and suggestions. And as well to anybody new from Baby Metal, welcome. I was not expecting that video to do as well as it did. Of course, everybody, leave your suggestions and comments down below, and the next video could be yours, just like today's lucky winner. Some nice harmonized guitars at the beginning here. So far it's a little slow, but I'm expecting it'll probably pick up in a little bit here. Here we go. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay. I can definitely see how this would have, you know, revolutionized and spawned the genre of death metal. And it's interesting to see because, like, after getting into death metal, after it's already been established for so long, you know, I kind of come in with these preconceived notions of what everything should sound like. The vocals especially. The vocals are not quite as, like, brutal and guttural as kind of modern metal acts make it, but the way that the singer forming it is just so raw. It's so kind of gut-wrenching. The lyrics are about a zombie ritual, nothing too deep here. Revengeful corpse out to kill, smell the stench your guts will spill, kiss the rotting flesh now you're in hell. It's all this like just disgusting, brutal, horror-infested imagery that, I don't know, just kind of makes the genre so like fun. I mean, you look, the album is called Scream Bloody Gore. The album art has all these like ghouls and skeletons on a throne. The band's called Death. I mean, I don't know what you're expecting. It's just like, to me, this is just like it's like a good horror movie. Lo-fi enough for such an outlying genre, especially when that was kind of like formed in the 80s. I don't know, I'm enjoying it so far, for sure. The bass is really prominent as well. That's cool. You know, there's something kind of refreshing about these old school death metal vocals because they haven't evolved so much into the nearly incomprehensible like gutturals that we kind of know and love today, of course. I can definitely hear like the influences of thrash metal, for example, and even kind of hardcore punk coming through just with the vocal delivery and style. Like, I can feel every single syllable this guy is singing. He's just throwing it in my face, daring me to look away, which I won't. Hellish and awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, awesome. I mean, look, some people will kind of dismiss the lyrics as just being like overly shocking or grotesque for the sake of it. But for me, it just kind of plays off like a good, like I said before, a good horror movie. Like it's something that I would want to consume around Halloween time. And the imagery as well, like that they're kind of conveying, is very intriguing. I kind of want to know what a goblet of gore is and what it looks like and what the purpose is. Like maybe it's the goblet that this dude's holding on the cover art here. Just the image alone is intriguing and kind of makes me like think a bit more about the lore that goes into this song, if you like. What's really going on here? You're talking about a ceremony, drifting from the living, there's zombie dwelling maggots infesting your head. Like there's a lot going on here. And it's more than just like surface level shock. There's some good storytelling going on, and I appreciate that. And as far as aesthetically right now, I'm just having a good time. Like it's just good, solid metal. There's nothing I can complain about. The mixing, while a bit on the lo-fi side, that's totally fine with me. I think it adds to the overall aesthetic, mystique, and quality, as counteractive as it sounds, of the music. You know, even though the song is like over 30 years old, it's still just as brutal, just as head-pounding, just as heavy as some of the music that's being released today. Like, I can imagine going to a concert of theirs now and moshing just as hard as I would for any other modern metal act. I mean, I feel like this album, this band is just timeless. And I think the genre of metal is as well. I think that's kind of one of the cool aspects that appeals to me, is that since it's such an outlying genre, the classics will forever remain classics and will forever remain timeless and not really sound that dated. I mean, look, the production and everything definitely can sound dated, definitely can sound lo-fi, and can always be improved, same with like experimenting with song structure and everything, but I don't know, there's just something timeless about good heavy metal that I think is unique from other kind of more popular genres of music, you know? Awesome. Hi, I'm the YouTuber Juniio, and I approve of this message. Yeah, I mean, definitely quality song choice. Thank you for the suggestion. I think I couldn't have asked for a better song to react to for the 666 subscriber special. This kind of music doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, it's kind of rooted in that schlocky horror genre, and it kind of just revels in it, and it's just fun. Like, it's just a fun genre of music. That kind of guitar solo section as well definitely evoked a lot of emotion and was definitely speedy enough to be kind of awe-inspiring. Just the image of like these zombies kind of crawling and clawing their way out of the graves kind of like instilled itself into my mind as I was listening to it. And if the song can do that, paint pictures in my head just with the sound alone without the lyrics, good job to that. Very cool, very awesome song, very awesome suggestion. I'm glad we did it. And of course, thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing to me. And thank you for the subscribers, and we'll get to the Tool 700 special tomorrow. Do you know what song it's gonna be? I know what Tool song it's gonna be, so see if you can guess. Anyways, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and catch you later.